Hey guys, welcome back to the second most loved movie channel. We're working on that #1 spot, don't worry. I'm so excited you're here. Today we're diving into that film everyone's discussing. Movie lovers, grab your popcorn and maybe some garlic bread and sink your teeth into Sinners, Ryan Coogler's latest masterpiece serving up vampires, jazz, and so much more. Now, in the movie, it's 1932, Clarksdale, Mississippi, and these twins, Elijah Smoke and Elias. Stack Moore are World War I vets who've been hustling for the Chicago outfit. They're back home with a stash of stolen gangster cash, ready to flip a racist landowner's sawmill into the Juke House, a juke joint for the black community. This isn't just a bar, it's a sanctuary where folks can dance, drink, and let the blues wash away their troubles. Smoke's the cool-headed planner, all about building a legacy, while Stack's the flashy charmer. They rope in their cousin Sammy, Preacher Boy Moore, who is Miles Caton, a guitar prodigy who's itching to play despite his pastor dad Jedediah preaching that blues is the devil's music. The twins build a dream team: Delta Slim, who is Delroy Lindo, a soulful pianist; Pearline, who is Jamie Lawson, a singer who catches Sammy's eye; Annie, who is Wunmi Mosaku, Smoke's estranged wife who's cooking up a storm; Grace and Bo Chow, who is Lee Junli and Yao, local shopkeepers supplying the goods; and Cornbread, Omar Miller, a beefy field worker turned bouncer. Stack's also reconnecting with his ex, Mary, played by Haley Steinfeld, who passes for white and carries a grudge for him ditching her years ago. There's tension, too. Smoke and Annie bicker over her occult beliefs, which she says kept the twins safe, though Smoke's haunted by the loss of their infant daughter. The Juke House's opening night is electric. Sammy's guitar riffs are so transcendent they seem to pull spirits from the past and future into the crowd, making the place hum with magic. But that magic draws the wrong kind of attention. The question now is, how will they deal with this attention? Will anything good come of it? If you loved The Harder They Fall, you'll eat Sinners up with a spoon. It has that same spicy mix of sharp humor, a mostly black cast killing it, and music that's practically a character itself. The vibes are so top-notch that you'll be tapping your feet and laughing 1 minute, then clutching your armrest when the horror creeps in. Just to calm you down, the horror is not insane and it's not mild, just in between. I bet many don't know this, but Sinners is an original movie, not some reboot or sequel, and the internet's already screaming it's the movie of the year, maybe even Coogler's best. I'm a Creed 1 stan, 10-10, fight me, but Sinners might have dethroned it. When was the last time you saw an original movie this darn good? I'm asking you. Drop your answer in the comments because I'm dying to know. This is a theater must-see, like The Dark Knight or Mad Max Fury Road. I watched it twice. Yep, it's that good, and the IMAX aspect ratio switch alone will have you leaning in like you're catching a fly ball. Don't wait for streaming. You'll kick yourself in 2030 if you miss this on the big screen. This isn't your typical vampire bloodbath like From Dusk Till Dawn. Nope. Sinners is a slow burn gem, simmering like a pot of your grandma's. Best stew, set over a single 24-hour period. Love that. The first half is all about getting to know the characters and their gritty, jazzy world. The horror doesn't sink its fangs in until about 40 minutes, and when it does, it has that classic setup. A couple lets a mysterious stranger into their lives, and boom, everything goes to heck. Sound familiar? It's a horror trope done right, with a Coogler twist that keeps you hooked. The vampire action builds like a spine-chilling realization, just like Tales from the Crypt, Demon Night. They need an invite to wreak havoc, and the tensions so thick you could slice it with a butter knife. The cast is pure dynamite. MBJ plays the twins, Smoke and Stack, named for cigars and cash, though let's be real, they're both stacking paper. And let me tell you, this man deserves all the awards. Playing two characters ain't easy as seen in Mickey 17. Link in the description for my review of Mickey 17. Some Instagram videos I've seen show how tricky it is for a single person to nail different personalities for different role, but MBJ makes it look like a breeze. Smoke's the cool, level-headed bro while Stack's the flashy showboat. The writing's so clever, they feel like real twins, not some cartoonish good guy, bad guy split. You'll be squinting at the screen, trying to spot the differences and loving every second of it. Then there's Haley Steinfeld, bringing her signature spark, and Delroy Lindo, who I'm basically in love with. This guy never just phones it in, he plays every role like it's his big break, and in Sinners, he's serving depth and charm that'll make you stand harder. Miles Ken is a surprise in this movie, a total newbie who's stealing scenes left and right. Marketing screams Michael B. Jordan X2, but Miles is the emotional heart of the film. Get this, it's his first movie ever. IMDb has nothing else on him except some talk show gigs, and he's holding his own with MBJ and Lindo. This kid's caught in the vampire chaos, and he's so good you'll be cheering for him like he's your little cousin. Oh, honey, the music is a whole mood. The bluesy southern soundtrack starts with banjos and acoustic guitars, then sneaks in electric riffs and synths by the end, like a musical family reunion. Ludwig Göransson's score is getting as much love as Coogler's directing. There are musical moments that could have felt weird in less talented hands, but Coogler makes them pure magic. I looked around the theater on my second watch, and everyone was losing it. Pure brain rewiring stuff. And the vampires don't just bite. They sing and dance with voices so charming and moves so slick that you'll almost forget they're bloodsuckers. Melodious sinners? Yes, please. When the vampire action hits, it's not a chaotic slaughterfest. Instead, it's a slow, creepy realization. The characters don't even know what they're dealing with, but you do, and that creates some serious, "Oh no, don't open that door!" tension. There's a sexy edge, too, with drooling vamps rocking a vibe that's part sultry, part, "There's something about Mary hair gel." Yep, it's odd, but maybe on purpose? It leans into that classic vampire allure, and it's deliciously weird. Sinners also tug at your heartstrings. As the story unfolds, you'll feel different emotions: joy, fear, hope, and maybe a few tears. It's not just about scares, it's about characters you'll care about deeply, and since this is a 2025 movie, you know there's some meaty allegory. At first I thought, easy vampires cuts racism, right? But Coogler's too slick for low-hanging fruit. He said it's deeper. The villain's someone crushed by white culture too, and it's about black spaces being invaded. Even the vampires need an invite trope ties into this. Genius. There's also a Devil Went Down to Georgia vibe, with music as a bargaining tool against evil. Coogler's playing 4D chess while others toss dodgeballs. The ending has that return of the King energy wrapping up 3 times, but each one's so satisfying you won't mind. And do not bail before the mid-credits scene. It's not some cutesy teaser, it's the real ending, tying the whole story together. Leave early, and you're missing the cherry on top. Also, pro tip, don't hit the bathroom in the second half. The scenes are so wild that you'll regret missing a second. In short, Sinners is a fresh, electrifying vampire movie that has it all. A stellar cast, a soundtrack that slaps, humor that pops, emotions that hit, and horror that chills. It's an original story that feels like a love letter to the Harder They Fall fans, but with its swagger. Final verdict time. Sinners gets a blood-soaked 9.5/10 from me. The only reason it's not a perfect 10 is because I'm still processing that wild third act and need a third viewing to fully appreciate it. This is appointment cinema, folks, the kind that reminds you why we still need movie theaters in 2025. So, let's talk. Have you seen Sinners? What's the last original movie that blew you away? And who's your fave vampire ever? Spill the tea in the comments and let's keep the movie party going.